Hello and welcome to my channel. For this pattern I will chain. If you see, I have 1 2 3 and then I have 7 again. I have 3 of them, again 7 and 3, so I'll chain 3 7 3 7 3 and how many you will need. I will just stop when I have like this. My hook size is 3.5 millimeter. I start with my slip knot and now I start to chain. First I chain 3, 1 2 3. Now I chain 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Again I go with 3, 1 2 3. Again 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 3 again, 1 2 and 3. For row 1 I go in each chain and make a loop and keep that loop on my hook. I lose this loop a little bit. I find the chain right here, go with my hook, grab the yarn, pull through, and I have a loop. Go with my finger right there and I move to the other chain where I go again and make a loop and go with my finger and move to the next one, and I go in each chain and make the loop, keep the loop all the way till I'm done with all of them. What I like to do is I will just do like this to make sure they are at the same height. Then again I go with my finger, I move to the other chains, move my finger to the other one, move my finger. Again I will just do something like this, they all keep going until to the end. Now I need to complete row 1. For that I will grab the yarn and pull through the first loop. I lose the loop, this loop a little bit to not be too tight. See? Now I grab the yarn and pull through that loop and the next one. So I go with my fingers on this loop and keep the loop like this, grab the yarn, pull through that loop and then the next one, and again that loop and the next one. I lose the loop, okay, and I go and again right here. So I do like this with all of them. For a 2, I lose this loop a little bit and go with my finger. Now I skip the first loop, I go to the next one like this, grab the yarn and I pull through and I make another loop, go with my finger, I do the same to the next one, 3 loops. Now I go with my hook like this on the yarn, go with my finger, move to the next loop right here. I go with the yarn like this way, go with my finger right there, see, And now I grab the yarn and pull through and make a loop. That's one. Again to the next one, grab the yarn and make a loop. 2. Again, three. Again with my hook like that, and to the next one. That's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I go with 3 loops. 1, 2, and 3. Now I need again 7 in the same way how I did it right here. So I go with the yarn into the next loop like that, and I make another loop again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now the last 3. 1, 2, and the last one. I go right here and then I take that loop. So it's gonna look like this. I grab the yarn and pull through to complete row 2, sorry. I'll do like this. I grab the yarn, pull through the first one, lose the loop, right? Go on this loop and the other one, again on that loop and the other one. Right here I will chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I go and pull through all 7 loops. Again I chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull through 1 loop right here. Again, pull to that loop and the next one, that loop and the next one. Again, I need to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull through all 7 loops. And again, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And pull through 1 loop. I grab them, pull through that loop and the next one, that loop and the next one. Now I need to repeat row 1 to make chains and then to complete. So right here I have 1, 2, and 3. So I'll go in each chain and make a loop. I'll show you right now. I lose the loop a little bit. I skip the first one. I go to the next one. I make a loop. And to the next one, I make a loop. Now I need to go to the chain. So I go like this on the chain, grab the yarn, and I pull through and make a loop. Now I go to the next chain and I do the same, and to the next one. 3 chains right here. Now I go right here where I have the 7 of them. Right there where is the hole, and I go and make a loop. I have 4 loops, okay? I skip the first 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I have 3 right here. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All the time, I need 7 right here. And then I go with the 3, 1, 2, and 3. And again, I go to the chains, and right here where is the 7 loops, and again 3 chains to make the loops. I need 3 right here, one, move to the next one, 2 to the next one, 3. Now I go right here where is the 7 loops, make 1, and again to the 3 chains and make 3 loops. And the 3 right here, 1, 2, and the last one in both the loops right here. All the time, I'll just do like this. All the time, the last one, I need to go on this loop and then to the other one. So all the time I'll have this in each row. Now I need to complete. To complete is exactly how I complete row 1. I make sure the loops are, see? And I grab the yarn and pull through the first loop. I lose the loop and pull through that loop and the next one, that loop and the next one, and like this with all of them. And now I go and repeat row 2. I'll lose the loop, skip the first one, I go to the next one with 1 loop and to the next one with another loop. 3 loops in this way. Now I need to go and make the 7 loops with the yarn like this on my hook. That's 1. Go with the yarn like this, move to the next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7. Now I go with 3 loops, 1, 2, and 3, and again 7 loops with the yarn in that way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last 3 loops, 1, 2, and the last one. I don't forget the little one right there. To complete the row, I grab the yarn and pull through the first loop, grab the yarn, pull through that loop and the next one, that loop and the next one. Here I chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I need to pull through all 7 loops, and I chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull through that loop right there, grab them, pull through that loop and the next one, the loop and the next one, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through all 7, chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull through that loop and the next one, and the last 2 loops. Now I go again and repeat a row 1 where I go with loops, and then when I complete row 1 I go and repeat row 2 and I complete row 2, and then again I go to row 1 and row 2.